looks like 15 points here, and all the estates, that was 50% VP, yeah. Okay. I felt like I was just ahead building that entire game. So even though he went more for horns and lost, it might not mean that that was bad, but who knows. And that game's over now. Let's play this one. Attacks Minion, Urchin Mercenary. Trashing Junk Dealer, develop Urchin Mercenary. Okay. Village is Crown, and that's it. Okay, that's a little annoying. Draw is here. You've got Patrol and Minion. And then there's no plus buy, but there's Monument, which, oh, Traveling First plus buy. So yeah, that's quite good. What's the deck going to look like? Is it going to be draw a bunch with Patrol, or is it going to be draw a bunch with Minions? With Crown being the only village, the comma on mill bothers me so much. Yeah, Donald likes to over comma. That's a thing he does. I have a 5-2. I'm going to open Junk Dealer and be very happy, I think. Which means I'm probably not getting Urchin. The discard attack of Urchin is somewhat mitigated by a thin minion deck. Crown, I mean, you're going to be thin regardless. Crown, I guess, that being the only village, does that really affect what I do? Am I going to go for the minion deck or the patrol deck? Traveling Fair Counting House. Oh, crap! That's here. That's got to be better than all this crap I've been saying. Or Minion counters it. Minion hard counters it. So yeah, it's not going to work. I really should have seen that before clicking on cards. It's always felt weird to me treating memory as a skill in games, hiding info that's already been revealed and forcing players to keep track themselves. So like it makes sense in tabletop games because it makes the game go quicker instead of turning it into a puzzle. So that's why it's there. And this was originally a tabletop game, and if it's not going to be preserved that way, then shouldn't be called Dominion anymore. So like that's the way I feel about it. It's weird in online games. In any other online game, it would be like trackers would be fine and extensions wouldn't be frowned upon, but this isn't that. So anyway, that's how I feel about that. What do I do with this terrible $3 hand? I need to hit 5 and 5 and more 5. Develop is not going to help me with that. Urchin is better than nothing. Is it? I mean, I don't want to play Urchins and then Minion. I want to play just Minion. I don't even think I want the Urchin in the deck. I will get the silver, though. That's going to be fine for a while. So you think people should be able to take notes? Like in a game of chess, I can bring a book that describes different opening lines since it's publicly available information. That hurts. That Urchin really hurts. We'll get a monument. Yeah, mill's not going to be very good. Yeah, you gotta point Wandering Winder. It's just that now every time you play that game, it's going to be like... Right, I get it. Every time you play the game, though, it's like they're going to take 20 minutes every turn, and they're going to look in their book what the best move is, or they're going to consult their notes, and they're going to do calculations. And if you make them remember it, that just becomes not feasible. So, like, the tabletop experience just gets a lot better. That's how I feel about it. I can hit 5 and not minion attack him, but get a point. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get one more minion. And then I'll start getting some crowns. I'd like to be a little thinner before I get crowns. So I guess one more shuffle is what I meant. It's not going to be 20 minutes. People do. Exaggerating, obviously. Let's attack him and cycle to my junk dealer faster. I don't think it was going to help me that turn, but this feels good. This one feels pretty good, yeah. And we find our junkie, and we play our monument, Yimyosol. So I want to, this lets you top deck, right? So let's just do this and top deck a crown or a minion. Let's top deck a minion. Still want to be thinner before I put crowns in the deck. Yeah, if it's a time limit. Wow, what a terrible thing. If there's a time limit, that also changes things. I don't like playing games with time limits. That's just personal preference. I'm going to get this. Oh, I'm not going to get this hand skipped. Okay, great. And people are allowed to not like games that require memory in order to do well at. I actually prefer when that's not the case, but no, I'm not going to trigger the shuffle, I don't think. So we won't pitch the minion back in there. We're just going to take this and try and pretend like we're happy about it, and then we're going to top deck a crown. I think most competitive games need to have time limits. Well, he's thinner than me. Those urchins were doing that for him. Do I put these minions in the discard, confident that I will trigger a shuffle this turn? Does not feel good yet. Doesn't feel good. He says as he triggers the shuffle and wishes he had more minions in it. I think I just need to get this minion. So I feel like he's just thinner than me, and I might have slightly more payload. Slightly. This is fine. I think I'm going to crown minion and pitch the other minion. I think that's happening. And that's why we do that, kids. I need to not trigger the shuffle. Yeah, as tempting as it is. Wait, my junkie's in here. Oh, and he's going to minion attack me. This is fine. I'm going to play the minion for money. Or no, I'm going to play the monument and I'm going to trigger the shuffle. That's happening. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Feels so good. Yeah, and we can do this again. All right, we're in decent shape. Look at that. My deck does things. I can top deck 2 things, and it will be crown and minion, and then we will be happy with our lives. Yeah, we're going to be happy with our lives, and then I'm going to start getting some monuments soon. So I got 2, 4, 5, 6 minions. I'm ahead on crowns, too, and I have a monument. And, like, what does he have? I feel like he was thinner than me, but maybe he just kind of didn't do payload ever? Interesting. Really would have liked to keep that hand. Both of my crowns were in there. It's going to be hard for this deck to really be good like that. I'm not going to play this minion for money first. Isn't top decking kind of pointless with minion on the board? You, sir, are correct. I should stop top decking my cards now that I'm reliably getting minion attacked. This turn is a great testament to that, exactly. And we're going to do the same thing here. We want to line up crown with minion. This is pretty terrible, but I think we might still be kind of okay. Wow! 2 crowns on the bottom here. Okay, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Can I salvage this at all? Top decking could be actively bad because you're less likely to draw your good cards in your actual opening hand. And that's punishing me this turn. So I've got 3 lines at play here. Line number 1 is play all the minions for money, play the monument, top deck 2 crowns, which I won't see at the beginning of my next turn, which is bad. Line number 2 is play minion for money, minion discard, and then just play crowns as treasures or maybe a monument. Line number 3 is play minion for discard, draw 2 crowns, and hope to hit another minion. There's 2 coppers and a silver, plus the action cards. Okay, that's probably fine. This just really hurts that I'm gonna have to like use so many minions to cycle because I couldn't line up my business. But this is best. Oh my god. End actions play crown. Thanks. This is definitely the best interface. Disgusting. Okay, that could not have gone worse. Could not have possibly gone worse. This is okay, though. There is another minion in here, and I think there are crowns. So, unless the minion's on the bottom, well, that doesn't affect things. I'm going to play a minion for money and then crown a minion. That's what I'm doing, regardless. I want to get some more monuments. I want to get the treasures out, and I want to get more monuments in. And then we're going to assess things. I still feel like I'm pretty far ahead. His deck just hasn't been doing much yet. He never got a junk dealer. I feel like getting a single junk dealer would be pretty good. This last card is a minion. I'm really positive of that. Right? Okay, good. Let's do that without thinking. T-Fair again, 3 monuments. T-Fair again, crown, monument. Monument seems better. All right. Double province. Nope. That's not good. Just playing more monuments, getting more payload is better. I'd put like mills in the deck and stuff if I was getting provinces. But yeah, we want more monuments. I can afford this, right? Yes, I can. Okay. Sweet. We'll play Crown Minion for discard to start the hand. You seem massively ahead to me. I believe I'm pretty far ahead. A comfortable lead. I wonder, did he probably didn't collide his minions on the first shuffle, or urchins on the first shuffle, right? He didn't. He just had sadness. He bought a minion instead of, well, it's an attack card, so that helps his urchins. he did not get to buy anything on turn 3, not even a third urchin. So yeah, he did have some pretty bad luck that I didn't pay attention to at all. This doesn't matter at all. I think it's 2 minions for money and then crown minion. Me no likey this. We can do better. Haven't even found the junk dealer. Yeah. This is, I'm a little nervous, but I think we're okay. It's really tempting to crown the monument instead of the minion. I want to do it so hard. We're doing that. My deck is good enough. It's smart enough. And doggone it, people like it. Monument minion for discard? Do I have another crown in there? This is my last minion. If I draw my junk dealer, I'm fine. If I draw a crown, I'm roughly happy, except I don't get to play the junkie. Yeah, let's do this. I do have a crown. All right, we're good. Crown a monument. Without thinking, and without thinking again, we'd get 2 crowns and what, a mill? I think a mill's probably better than a monument at this point. All right, 2 crowns and then one of these guys. The mill doesn't do much. Let's get the monument. I'm in a great spot, though. He can't win, can he? No, there's no way. Yeah, see, I want to be drawing... I could have top decked the monument, I guess. This is great, though. Good hand. We'll have a good time this turn. I'll have like an extra action at the beginning of my turn, which is kind of a big deal in a deck like this. Should be able to win on this turn, actually. Even if he gets like a single province, I'll be in pretty good shape. Should be able to play enough monuments to take a lead, and then just pile the monuments. So that's the plan. But, I mean, really, we're just going to try and have a big turn, right? The way I play my turn isn't affected by that. Just, that's what's likely to happen. Wow, this is not good enough. How greedy am I? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have just discarded some of these minions. I feel so good about this deck, though. It's really thin. Crown Monument, just play 1 minion. What's the worst that could happen? There's 2 minions in a deck that has, like, other good stuff that I would rather play. I kind of need to stretch. Oh, wait, he got a monument? Ooh, I don't like this monument. I think this monument was not a good play. Makes it a lot easier for me to win the game. It only takes 16 and... Yeah, it only takes $16. In that case, I can hit that easy. So yeah, I'll crown the minion for safesies. Yeah, I didn't realize he got a monument. Let's do this. Yeah! Okay, so let's just be responsible and check to see if this hand wins. Minion for money, crown monument, crown silver. That's 16, right? Count it again. Minion for money. Crown monument. Crown silver. I get 2 points. And then I have 16. Yeah, this is fine. End actions. Looks just like first player advantage.